Oh, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today. So let me go and check the YouTube, make sure we're good to go. And then we're gonna get this party started. All right. So welcome. I hope you guys are having a great night. Okay, so we got about 50 beautiful individuals here in the chat. So first and foremost, just hit me with one, just for the hell of it. Hit me with a one. Let's get the ones going to send some energy so we can feel the power in here. We're going to be going through a lot of different concepts today. I want to keep it short and sweet, and we just keep moving on. I didn't plan on doing these every day, but it seems like that's what is happening now because a lot of people have questions. A lot of people want to learn, and that's my job, is to be here to teach and educate people. That's my purpose. So when purpose calls, you get the job done. Okay. So let's just go to the Twitter here. Let's just make sure everybody's aware that we're live now. Okay. So the first thing that I want to start off today is looking at Johnson & Johnson. Johnson & Johnson was the easiest one on the day. And we're going to talk about how I played it. I'm talking about the bot and all that today. So first thing, when we're looking at option picks, right, we want to go to the daily chart, right? We want to be on the daily chart. We want to analyze what's been happening recently. So we could see that Johnson & Johnson made our radar with this inside bar yesterday. Okay, so Johnson & Johnson made our radar yesterday. It had an inside bar. So if we look to the left, we could see we had this actual very big bullish bar. Okay, so we had a very big bullish bar, and then we had an inside bar. So what that is it's a pause. Okay, it's a consolidation, because usually after big pushes like this, we have a consolidation, and then with the consolidation, we look to play the next leg, right? So here we go, right here. My brother here, Manuel FP, with the $50 Mexican. I know my mind will be blown today as usual, so the tip for the Starbucks fund should be done already. Thank you, brother. Yes, guys. Yes. Let's get the Starbucks fund rolling, guys. I need to upgrade. I need to upgrade my drinks. You know, I need to get the frappuccinos and the fancy stuff. All right. So if you learn something, if you appreciate me and all's good, you know, I don't mind a tip. I don't. All right. So anyways, back to where we were talking about. So first question of the day, when we have an inside bar like this on Johnson & Johnson. So when yesterday closes with an inside bar, what's happening to option premiums? Okay. So are option premiums decaying with inside bars, or option premiums increasing with inside bars? What do you guys think? So, you know, most of you guys already know the answer, but we're going to continue to do this every single day that we can, so that we can teach the new people that join and that we can just get it to sink in. Okay, so DK, 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 DK. Great, right? So the option premium had decayed, okay? And then basically with the decay, we're looking to get a good deal. Okay, so we want to come and get a good deal. So that's why I use inside bars on the daily charts and all the time frames, okay, to get me a good deal. All right, so we know that Johnson & Johnson is ready to make a move because it had an inside bar, so it's likely to do something the next day. And we know the options are relatively less expensive, so we want to take a trade. Okay, one more thing that I'll add here to Johnson & Johnson. So so this is my June swing trading log. It's closed. We already finished all of June, but Johnson & Johnson was one of our big winners. So I just want to show you guys from a swing trading perspective how it looks also. So let me just put in my trade, because I deleted it for you guys so that the chart would look clean. So I got in at 164.79. Okay. And the stop loss was 163.30. 163.30. Okay. So I'm also, while I'm trading options on Johnson & Johnson, I'm also in a swing trade at the same time. Okay, and then the swing trade actually comes from the weekly chart. So if we go to the weekly chart, we could see this beautiful inside bar right there. You see how beautiful this one is? It's a nice little tiny one, right? With four weeks of selling. So this was a very good entry that we took in the private room together. We went long. So basically, I'm already long with shares, and then I'm going into the day trade, and I'm trying to also get long with calls. Okay, so this is how you use the higher time frames to influence your lower time frames, because the higher time frame always takes more precedence than the lower time frame, because the higher time frame has more volume, it has more trades, it has more buyers and sellers. So what is happening on the larger time frames, we can use that influence to the lower time frame. Okay, so what went through my thought process today is, okay, Johnson & Johnson is making a move bullish on the weekly chart, potentially have all this room up here to break and make new all-time highs. So when I go to the daily chart and I look for my day trade, I'm actually going to continue to play bullish. Okay, so that's what we call time frame alignment, using multiple time frame analysis in order for me to have a bias. Okay, so before we look at the actual trade, hit me with a 1 if you guys understand time frame alignment. So this is one of the concepts I go through in my book. Time frame alignment is very important because what's happening with the bigger players in that instrument stock market are very important to what's going to happen on the lower time frame. And that's just pure technical analysis that I've learned long time ago. Long time ago. That's just pure. Okay. So if you're not looking at the higher time frames, you need to be looking at them. You need to be. Okay. You really need to be. Get the experience of seeing how the higher time frame translates to the lower time frame. Right. And then that's the perfect example of that is with Amazon. Like, look what Amazon did this week. But the analysis from Amazon came from the monthly and the weekly chart first. So if you want to see that video, we did it yesterday. So check that video yesterday. So let me pull up my fill here on Johnson & Johnson. So let's just write this down. So I got in, I'm just opening my broker here. I got in Johnson & Johnson right at the open, I believe. Yeah, right at the open. So 9:30:03. Okay. So I programmed the bot to take this play for me. So the bot filled me on Johnson & Johnson 3 seconds after the open. And I'll show you how I did that, why I did that. Okay. So my price was 17 cents. Okay. So let's write that down. So got in at Johnson & Johnson at 17 cents. Or let me just do it like this, 17. Okay. And I bought the 170 call. All right. So now let's go down to the 5. Where did my thing go? Where are you? Okay, whatever. It disappeared. Anyways, so the first thing, so what my game plan was, first thing what I did was I drew the Fibonacci from the previous day's range. So from the low to the high, like this. Okay. And then I had an order on the bot that says if Johnson & Johnson is below this green line, which is the 50% retracement, if Johnson & Johnson is below this green line at any time, buy me calls at market. Okay. So obviously I was basically a god in this trade, because right at the open, when we opened right here, so this is the first 5-minute bar, right when we opened here, I got filled immediately within 3 seconds. So I pretty much caught the low of the day, right? So that was an awesome trade. So I got in at 17 cents, and the high was 50 cents, right? Am I reading this right? Yes. So I got in at a price of 17 cents, and the high of the day was 50 cents. So 17, that's almost 3 times. Okay. Very simple trade. I didn't do anything. I just set it up, and what I put into Johnson & Johnson was my max risk. I was willing to lose it all. That's how I like playing it, to keep it simple. Okay. So if you didn't play that style, what else did we have? We had the opening range breakout right here, the first 5-minute bar. All you have to do right there, take the break above the high. That's easy money. Like there's nothing else to do. You take the break of the high, it's gone. It's gone, right? That's just a beautiful, beautiful trade. Then we had a few inside bars down here that were kind of choppy, right? Nothing really too clean there at all. But if you got in with the orb right away, you would be good to go. The other thing that I saw right here, let's do the Fibonacci from the morning leg, from the low to the high. So this is the morning leg right here, okay? So this is from my book, okay, the Golden Partnership, Fibonacci. So we go from low to high, okay? And then you can see right here, we pull back right to the 50. So this was a beautiful, beautiful textbook trade on the Fibonacci. This is a textbook trade from the morning leg that I teach you guys in my book, okay? We have the push up, we pull back to the 50 holes, and then look how beautiful this is right here, okay? So right here, look at this. You see how we tagged it 272 and then we flip over? This is an algorithm trade. Algorithm is in at the 50, is out at the 272. That's a textbook algorithm trade right there. And like look how beautiful this is. Look at this. Tag the 50. Okay, we almost tag 618, right? So you know, sometimes when I put orders in, I like to be in the middle of the 50 and 618. That works a lot too. It depends on the instrument you're trading, right? And then we have this beautiful takeoff there. And that's pretty much it. Gone, right? So very, very beautiful, very clean. Like Johnson Johnson was just a freebie for today. Okay, so hit me with a 1 if you guys understood that recap. Great. Beast mode with the $1. Thank you, brother. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. You donate almost every time we're on here, so I really appreciate that. Thank you, brother. Great. So, you know, when it works really well, there's not much to say. It just works, right? And that was the whole concept behind it. Like, do you guys see how I start from the weekly chart? I worked my way down, and I understood what I need to do from there. Okay, so let's proceed to Walmart. So Walmart was a day trader's dream today. Very, 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 very good. Very, very good trade. We got my boy Chutron here with the $10. Let me open up the app so I can see the super sticker. Chutron and Beast Mode. You guys are awesome. You guys are always here, always supporting me, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So we're upgrading to a Frappuccino tonight, if you know what I mean. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys something here on Walmart, and I'm gonna blow your mind right now on Walmart. And you know, I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna show it. You know, I'm gonna show it because I want to show it. But promise me something. If your mind is blown, you have to do a few things for me. One, I'm gonna give you options, not the contracts. I'm gonna give you options on what you're gonna do when I blow your mind. So there's 3 things that that I want you to do. You can pick any one. The first thing is when I blow your mind, I want you to hit the subscribe button, or I want you to hit the like button, or I want you to buy my book. One of those. Okay? So let's do it. So here we go. Here, wait. We got my brother right here, Dustin Baudon. Hope I said that right. With the $1.99. Thank you very much, brother. Much appreciated. I gotta make a Hall of Fame for these donations here. Okay, so here we go. So where's the first bar? 930 bar is right there. Okay. So hold up. Let's do the market replay. Okay. I know you guys like market replay, so let's do it together. So first thing, let's play the first bar. What the hell is going on? Tradingview, why are you letting me down right now? Come on, wake up. Okay. Play. Okay. God, this thing just kills me sometimes. Okay, hold on, guys. I want to do it like I want to simulate it, like if we're doing it together. Okay, so let me do this again. Hit the replay. Okay, so 5. Okay, so we're gonna do forward. Okay, here's the first 5-minute bar. So let me explain to you how you have to read the price action. All right. So first 5-minute bar, that's a big sell, right? Selling right off the bat. We know we're in a triple inside bar pattern from the daily chart, right? On the daily chart, we're in a triple inside bar. Let me just see if I can go to the daily quickly. Yeah. So we had the triple inside bar pattern yesterday. Okay. So for the last 3 days. So we know that right here at this point, we know we're likely to break the previous day's low. We're likely. Why? Why are we likely to break the previous day's low? Because we're in a triple inside bar pattern. So the low or the high of that inside bar pattern is going to go likely, very likely. So that's how you have to be thinking. Okay. So right there, right off the bat, you could just short right on that candle close right there. And you know we can break through. Okay. But as most of you guys know, I teach the false breakout. It's a very powerful trading strategy. Very, very powerful trading strategy. So how do we do the false breakout? Okay, well, let's do the previous day's range. Okay, so here's the previous day's high. So I'm going to draw the fibs from a short perspective because we're going to break the low. Okay, I'm going to draw the fibs from a short perspective because we're going to break the low. So what I want to do is I want to see when we break the low, where can we find support? So let's do that. So I'm going to take it from the high to the low. Okay. And let me just pull this out a little bit so we have a lot of room. And let's make it precise. Okay. Let's make it precise. So the high is 140.75. So our high is on 140.75. The low is 139.51. Our low is on 139.51. So we know, so the low is right here, right? Here's the low. So we know right here, with this kind of pressure, we're likely to break the previous day's low. Okay, so we know that. The question is, where can we find a reversal? So in my book, I came up with this thing called the 10% extension. Okay, I came up with that because I came up with it from back testing. So when I simulate the market for thousands of hours and I train myself like I'm training for the Olympics, I'm practicing trades, I'm drawing fibs, doing all this shit. And there's one guy on my YouTube and my Twitter that's always like, oh, you guys need to see Rich's 10% extension. So you're going to see it right now. So here we go. So next, boom. Okay, watch. So we do break the low. We do break the low just like we thought. So if you took your short right here, you took your short right there on the opening range breakout, you could have made money. Okay, so there's no excuses. There's none. Okay, but like I said, 10% right here, this can be the reversal. Okay, so what you do, if you're playing calls, as we come into these extensions, you're loading up your calls. You're loading up the boat. And then let's continue. Boom. Inside bar. Hello. Look at this inside bar. It's calling your name. This inside bar is telling you that this is likely a false breakout. It's telling you because we pushed through and then we stopped. An inside bar is a pause. So we pushed through the low, we stopped. So what do you think is next? Okay, so either you came in here at the 10% or you're going to take the inside bar, whichever direction it breaks, you're going to play that. So let's play it. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Look, gone. I mean, it's just so beautiful. So here we go. Sean Ludwig, new here to channel, love content. Is the book deal still active? Yes, brother. Thank you very much for the $5. Did you do it twice, brother? Thank you very much. Appreciate that. All right. So that's it. If you didn't want to take the 10% extension, that's fine. But you have the inside bar right there calling your name. It's just beautiful. Okay. So 10% extension. This is me. I should trademark this shit because I put my ass on the line to learn these things. All right. So hit me with a 1 if the mind is blown. Okay. Hit me with a 1. Do you see how powerful this is? The algorithm is sitting there on the 10%. It's waiting there to catch the false breakout. And this is something that I teach you guys. Everybody wants to teach breakouts. Everybody wants to teach all this shit. But what about the false breakout? What about, because this happens a lot. Okay, who's going to be the one to teach you? It's going to be me. And just imagine this question. Imagine this question here. Okay, let me ask you guys a question. When Walmart drops from here and comes all the way to the 10% extension, what happens to the calls price? What happens to the calls price on Walmart when it comes from here all the way to the 10% within 10 minutes? What happens to the call price? Tell me, guys. Does the call price increase or decrease? DK, cheap. Exactly. So let me ask you guys a question now, okay? There is a golden partnership between the Fibonacci and options. There's a golden partnership. And the partnership is the Fibonacci allows you to predict price action before it happens. And one of the things that frustrates me the most with Twitter is 90% of people are posting things in hindsight. Like, they post things after there's huge moves. Oh, like last week, everybody said, oh, Tesla made a 10% move. This is a good time to get in. No, it's not a good time to get in. It's not. You don't get in after something made a 10% move. You don't do that. It frustrates me. I have to mute people on Twitter. It just pisses me off because they're leading you astray and they know what they're doing. Don't think for a second that the people there don't know what they're doing. Okay? A lot of them are telling you to buy when they are selling. And this is the thing that disgusts me the most about this industry. That a lot of people lead their followers to the slaughter so they can make money. And that's how it is in this world, unfortunately. Unfortunate. So, okay, so there we go. 10% extension. Beautiful. If you took puts right here, okay, it's a loss. That's it. That's all it is. It's a loss. That's a part of the game. You're not going to win every single trade. But right here, when you got this inside bar, when you got that inside bar right there, that is the signal. This is why you need to understand the price action. That is the signal. If we were going to break out, if we were going to continue lower, then why would we stop with an inside bar at the 10% extension? Okay, so even if you took the puts here, when this inside bar shows up, your stop loss has to be right here. Your stop loss has to be right there, and you have to be willing to flip or take a loss when it turns. And that's what trading really comes down to. It's not as simple as taking a breakout of a level. If it was that simple, then why would these guys be selling subs? Think about that for a second. Why would they be selling subs for $299 a month if it was as simple as taking a breakout of a level? Just think about it. I missed a donation here. We got Sean Ludwig on another $2, brother. Thank you very much. Sorry, I'm getting hyped. Need to calm down. Okay. So there's the call play, and then now let's add another layer to our knowledge, and let's think about another option. So let's delete this fib. Okay. So this part is a bonus. Okay. Let's think about this for a second. So we just went from the bottom of the range to the top of the range. So we broke the previous day's low and we broke the previous day's high. So isn't that what I told you guys? When we have a triple inside bar pattern, we're going to break either the low or the high of the previous day, likely, right? But in this case, we broke both, which is actually an amazing opportunity for day traders that know what they're doing, because you drill down on the lower time frames and you can actually play calls and puts, and some people did message me and DM me and told me they played both directions and they made money in both directions. And that's how you know when you're at an expert level, when you can make decisions like that. But let's just do the fib now from the low to the high, and let's pull it over, okay? And here we go again, okay? Now watch this. So we broke through, then we reversed. I'm still using the previous day's high and low, but this time I'm drawing the bullish Fibonacci extension. And then what do we have here? We come to the 0.169 right there, and we reject. Very similar thing to what happened at the bottom. In this case, we stopped at the 10%. In this case, we went a little bit deeper to 0.169. So you can just play these levels all day long. You can play these levels. Have your stop up here above the 50, whatever. Have your stop, you know what I mean? Put it in a good spot and just play it, right? And then look at this. We come back, okay? So right here, if you're just shorting off the level, guys, this move right here can pay your bills. This move can pay your bills. Don't look at this move and reference it to this move. No, this move as a professional trader can pay your bills. But right here, we have a very, very beautiful pattern. So a lot of people talk about the break and retest. This is a break and retest. You break, you come back, and you retest. And one of the clues that we have is an inside bar again. So, I mean, look at these beautiful inside bars. Look at these ones. You take this one as a winner. You take that one as a winner. You take that one as a winner. Just beautiful. Very, very good. And then eventually we continue. We find rejection this time at the 272. And guess what we have there? Another inside bar there calling your name. And this one was the high of the day. Okay. So just really good trades. If you use my Fibonacci properly, if you think about risk to reward, very, very good plays on Walmart today. So we had a break to the bottom, false breakout to the bottom, and then we had a breakout to the upside that failed. And that is really a day trader's dream. But it's harder for the swing traders to make money in that type of environment. Very, very hard. Okay. So hit me with a 3 if we're okay with Walmart, and we will proceed. We got D Holmes here with the $5. Thank you very much, brother. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you. Are your fibs custom? Yes, my fibs are custom based on my back testing. I use the fibs that I've tested. I use the fibs that I put my blood, sweat, and tears into. Those are the ones that I use. The ones that have made me money, the ones that have lost me money, all of that. Okay, so there we go. We got all the 3s. How do you predict the top? We just talked about that, right? Use the Fibonacci extensions. You can't predict anything. What you can do is you can have your extensions, and then what you can do is you can take an attempt at a trade. Okay, so we come into the levels. You can try shorting at the levels, right? You have your stop up on the 50, or you can wait for the inside bar patterns like we have up here. We have the inside bar patterns, and you can take those. We don't predict anything. We're not Nostradamus, guys. We're not Nostradamus. We're not. We are taking probability. We are not predictors. We are risk managers. We are probabilities. That's what we do. We have an inside bar. We know we have a 50-50 shot. That's how we think in trading. Stop trying to predict. If you keep trying to predict, you're going to go bankrupt. Do not predict. Just trade the price action. Think in probabilities. Okay? Do you draw the fib? So we have 299 from Christian Garcia. Do you draw the fib from bottom to top on previous day's range? So if you're looking for the extension to the downside, okay, then you want to draw it from high to low because you want to see where the short extension is because that's the completion. That's the completion of the Fibonacci. If you want to look for where it can break out to and reverse, then you draw from low to high because that's the completion of the bullish Fibonacci. Okay, so all Fibonacci is let's take a step back. All Fibonacci is a measuring tool. It's a measurement. Okay, 50% Fibonacci means halfway of the range. It's 50% of the range. That's all it means. So the extension, 10%. So think about it like this. 10% extension is 10% of that move. We're adding 10 more percent. We're saying 10% is where we could possibly have a reversal. Right? You guys understand that? Hit me with a 5 if you understand the Fibonacci. Hit me with a 5 if you understand. It's just a measuring tool. We're measuring. we're looking at a distance and we're cutting it into pieces with the Fibonacci. I got the 69s. That's a unique one. It's a good one. All right. Okay, Spice. Spice is right. Let's hit this one. This one was a nice one. This one was a very simple one. There's just an opening range breakout. So, so hold on. Sorry. So thank you, Christian, for your question, brother. All right. So here we go. So let's hit the market replay here again. Okay. Let's go to the daily chart together. So what do we see here on the daily chart? What do we see? Okay, let's break this down. Let's take a step back. Okay, take a step back. Let's break this down. We have an inside bar. Okay, we have an inside bar. Do you guys see the inside bar? Hit me with a 1 if you see the inside bar. Can we identify the inside bar? Hit me with a 1. Okay, so we see an inside bar. Okay, but let's look to the left. Look to the left of the inside bar now. So the left of the inside bar, we see this bar right here. This bar, is this a bullish or is that a bearish bar? What do you guys think? Is that a bullish or is that a bearish bar to the left? What do you guys think? And while you're thinking about that, is it a bullish or bearish bar? And what does an inside bar mean? Those are things I want you to think about. Okay, so we have a big bear bar, a lot of selling. Then we have an inside bar. So an inside bar is just a pause. It's just a pause. It's a break. It's a resting. Because usually when we have big moves, we need to rest. We need to reload. So the inside bar is pause. So we have big selling with a pause. Okay, so let's go to the open. So you always want to look at the open to give you more confluence of what you can expect to happen. You want to use the open to help you create the story. Okay, so we're gonna hit play. Okay, boom. Okay, here's the bar. All right, so let me ask you guys a question. Is this a bearish bar or is this a bullish bar? What do you guys think? Is this a bearish bar or is this a bullish bar? What do you guys think? Bearish or bullish? Okay, see bear. Good. Okay, so you guys have been following me for a long time. You guys have watched all my videos. You guys see all my trading strategies. So you guys are going to help me through this one. What is the trading strategy that we can use on the first 5-minute bar? Can somebody help me? What is the first? We had a 5-minute bar here. What can we do? What is the strategy we can use? Orb. We can just do a very simple opening range breakout. Okay? Opening range breakout. That's it. So here we go. So let's do our short. Let's do our short. So we're gonna use this. Put our short there. Okay, we want to short when it breaks the low, or we want to go long if it breaks the high. Okay, so that's what the orb is. Opening range breakout. There's the high. Here's the low. Whichever side it breaks, that's the side we're gonna take. Very simple. Okay, so here we go. Boom. So we break to the short side. We're in the trade. We made some money. Everything looks good. And that's pretty much it. That's it for the day. I mean, you get into that orb. Okay, you get into the orb. Right there is 2.3 times your money. So you put in $1,000 risk here. That's 2,300 with shares. Okay, so all you gotta do is take the orb right there, and then what we're gonna do now is we learned. What did we learn? We just learned how we can use the Fibonacci extension to help us find where we can reverse. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take the Fibonacci the previous day's range. We're going to draw it in a bearish manner so we can see where the extensions are. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to take it from the high, take it to the low here like this. Okay, so let me just draw it out like this. Sorry, let me pull this all the way back like this, and then we're going to take this down here. Okay, there we go. All right, guys, and it's the same thing. It's the same goddamn thing over and over and over again. So we go here, okay? We have the opening range breakout. So if you are a master trader, if you're an advanced trader, if you're a professional trader, when we take the orb, you're thinking in your head, we can break through the previous day's low. And if we break through the previous day's low, then the next question is this. Where can we reverse? So we know, because I did the back testing. I did the studying for you. I wrote the exam for you. You don't even have to write the exam. I wrote the exam for you, and I'm giving you my study notes. That's what kind of guy I am. I wrote the exam, and I gave you the study notes. Look at this. We know the 10%. We know these extensions here can be where our reversal is. So here we go. So you shorted here. Okay. All right. We can probably break the previous day's low. Boom. We break the previous day's low. We'll know the first place is the 10%. So you start covering your puts around there. And then you also have, we go to the next level. You cover some more. 0.169 is there. Right? And then here we go. Here's the reversal right there from the 0.169. Just beautiful. It's beautiful. It's measured move. It's synergy. It's fractal. It's algorithms. It's risk to reward. Okay? So when you took your short there, okay, you can cover at the levels, trailing stop, whatever the hell you want to do. It's up to you. And then if you want to play the bullish side, you know how to play the bullish side already. I've been teaching you this. Okay? We have the breakout through the previous day's low. We have the extensions marked that's showing us where we can reverse. You come in here with your calls, and guess what? Right at the extension, you have your inside bar that's waiting for you. You have your beautiful inside bar that's calling your name. I mean, it doesn't get better than that. Okay? So that's the spices right. So hit me with a 4 if you guys are good with that one. Okay, see the 4s. Very good, very good. All right. So let's proceed here to the PLTR. Hey brother, do you have a voice chat or trade with members? So brother, for my swing trades, all of my swing trades, I'm gonna show you guys an example. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys an example. Okay, that's the best thing. Let me show you guys an example. I'm gonna show you guys an example. Okay, so let me take you behind the scenes. This is what I do. Okay, guys. So here we go. This is my private channel. These are for my swing trades. Okay, so I'm gonna give an example. So this week we shorted XOM. So I don't talk about all of the trades in my swing room on my public channel because it's not fair. Okay, it's not fair for the people that pay me $50 a month. So, but here's an example. So we took puts, we took shares, we did everything. Okay, so this is how the process works. I give the trades, the swing trades, on the weekend before the market opens, so everyone can take the trade together. I don't want to do the day trading call outs and all that crap because most of you guys know who have been in other people's rooms is you guys are not going to get the same fills. And when you're day trading, if you don't get the same fill, there's going to be a problem. But when you're swing trading, the fill, you can automate it and we can all get in at the same time. That's what's important to me. Okay? It's important to me to be transparent and honest with the people. I can easily, guys, I'll tell you something right now. I don't want to say all these things. I'm going to tell you guys. If I do a day trading room, I can easily keep telling everybody that I'm getting a better fill than them. Easily. I can easily just say, oh, yeah, I got filled at 14 cents and the thing's at 25 cents now. So it seems like I automatically made money. I can say that to you guys. But that's not honest. When I do the swing trade, we all know what the hell's going on the weekend before. Okay? And there's a lot of people, yeah. So there's a lot of people in my Discord, my mods and stuff that help with day trading. But for me, I'm not going to do that stuff. I'm not going to do that game. I'm not going to play that game, man. I'm not going to do it. It's not fair. Okay? So let me explain to you. We did XOM. Here's XOM. So XOM, look at this date stamp. July 2nd, 2021, 6:50 p.m. Okay? Let's go. Where's that? July 2nd was Friday. So when most people are going out and partying on Friday, I'm here scanning the market and finding the picks for the team. Okay? So here we go. So I put this in here. We're going to short XOM. The entry is 62.47. The stop is 63.75. And the first target is 61.19. Okay, so I'm going to go in here. We're going to come back to this one. Don't worry. XOM. So this trade was on the weekly chart. So there it is. So right here, this was the entry. We shorted this inside bar. 62.47. Stop 63.75. Okay? And we took it right there. Everybody got in at the same time. We set the orders up on the weekend. It's fair. Okay? And we also took the puts. Okay, so I did shares and puts, and the puts went from 61 cents to $1.01. Okay? So I think that's fair. Okay? So that's what I do. Okay, guys, I don't do live day trade callouts and all that stuff in my room, but I teach you how to do it. I train you how to do it. I work with students and I teach them how to day trade because then I can actually work one-on-one with them and I can show them everything. But I'm not in the business of saying that I'm getting better fills than my room. I'm not in the business of that. That's not for me. Okay? So anyways, back to this thing here. PLTR. Okay, so here we go. So here's PLTR. This one was a very beautiful trade. Very, very beautiful. Let's go to the daily chart. So we could see we had an inside bar right here. Oh my God, this is just so beautiful. So we had the inside bar yesterday. Okay, let's get rid of the fibs. But this one is unique. It's different than the other ones, right? So this one is a gap down. You see this? So the open is actually below the previous day's low. So that's a gap down. So when we have a gap, it's a different type of trading strategy. So when we gap down below the previous day's low, right? We gap down below the previous day's low. Who do you guys think is trapped? Who do you guys think is going to trap? If we gap down, are the bulls going to be trapped or the bears going to be trapped? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Bulls, right? The bulls are going to be trapped because anybody that went long yesterday, when we gap down, they're losing a lot of money, a lot. And this right here, and honestly, I'm going to be honest, I blame a lot of the FinTwit community for this shit because they keep pumping this stock over and over and over again. I see it on all these people's channels. PLTR, oh, PLTR wedge, PLTR double bottom, PLTR upper triangle, whatever, PLTR fork and knife, spoon and fork, cup and handle, all of that. I see it. And then today, all those guys get fucked. Right? They're leading people to the slaughter. Literally. And that's why I muted a lot of people. I really did. And I did because it just tilts me. It tilts me to see people do shit like that. Anyways, so here we go. So this is a stop run. Okay, this is a stop run. So we gap down below. Immediately, everybody that's losing money as a bull, they're just hitting sell. Boom. And then we flush straight down. Stop losses are getting triggered right there. And also, people are selling. And then also, people are shorting because the day traders come in and they say, hey, these guys are trapped. So we're going to take a short. So what are the trading setups that we have here? We have the trading setup right here, opening range breakout. We take the short right there, below here, first 5 minutes, bam. That's an easy winner. The next thing that I see here, we take the Fibonacci of the first 10 minutes right here, high to low. Okay, and then here we go. So here's your beautiful, I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at that. It does not get any better than that. Watch this, okay? The high of the candle is 2405, okay? And the Fibonacci on the 618 is 2405. Just amazing. So if you miss the orb, take that 618. That's just easy money right there, okay? So if you miss the orb, that's okay. You take the 618, put the stop above the high, wherever you want to take it, take this guy down. Just easy, very, very easy trades. Honestly, okay, we had 4 trades. We have 4 trades today, okay? So let me ask you guys a question. How many of those 4 trades work with the opening range breakout? I'm not saying opening range breakout is the best thing in the world or it's always going to work. I'm not saying that. But what I'm trying to prove to you is if you're consistent and you have a process and you follow through on your plans and you stop jumping from people to person and following this guru and this guru, if you just have a plan and you stick to it, you can make money. Okay? So what did we have? Johnson & Johnson, opening range breakout worked. Walmart, opening breakout, that still worked. Still works. That's still money. You can at least get out for break even on that. Okay? Then what do we have? Shit, I deleted it. Spice. Okay? Opening range breakout worked. PLTR, opening range breakout worked. Okay? And opening range breakout does not work like this on every single stock. The reason it works in my setups a lot is because we're starting off with an inside day. Okay, we're starting off with an inside day. So when we're starting off with an inside day, the opening range breakout becomes more powerful. The previous day was an inside day. So the opening range becomes more powerful. Okay? So hit me with a 6 if you guys got that. Hit me with a 6 if you guys got that. Okay. So guys, I see a lot of questions in here. Please go back and watch all of the option recap videos from number 1. Okay? Watch it from number 1. And I see a 666 in there. I got to turn off the stream. That's dangerous. Okay? So go back to number 1 and watch them all. That's why I do them. I do them so you can go back and watch them all. Okay? Go back and watch them all. I'm telling you right now, what I'm doing over here, you will never find. You will not find it. I guarantee. Do I have an inside VAR video? Yes, I do. I have every single video you can think about. Any question that you have, go through my YouTube channel. I made videos when I had 5 people watching my channel because I did it from my heart that I wanted to create value. I wanted to help people. And I made all those videos with 5 people watching, with 2 people, with no people watching. Okay? I did it. I have it there. It's 160 videos are there. Go and watch them all. Please. Watch them all. Okay. So I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna take a break for a little bit and look at the next picks for tomorrow. This week, because it's a short week, it makes things a little bit difficult from an option perspective. But I really feel like next week will be a lot better. I mean, it was really still good from trading. It was very good, but the 4 days is usually harder to trade because the market usually likes to follow a rhythm. Like if it starts trending Monday to Tuesday, then it likes to consolidate on Wednesdays and Thursdays, and then it likes to continue on Friday generally. But when it's 4 days, it really upsets the flow. Okay. Last thing I want to say, what I want to say is the breakout method, like the breakout method is a method. It's a method. It's one of the strategies that I use. But you guys see there's so much more to trading than just taking the breakout of a level. There's so much more to trading. And I want to give you all the tools. I don't want to tell you what to do. Okay. I can't tell you what to do. Legally, I can't tell you what to do because even though I'm a CPA, I'm not a licensed financial advisor or whatever they want me to be. So I can't tell you what to do. I don't want to. I want to teach you how to fish. That's it. Like every single day when we do these, I show you all the opportunities. There's so many opportunities. No reason if you apply yourself and you study and you learn, there's no reason for you not to achieve your goals. You just need to come in and put the work in. Okay? All right. Closing remarks and I'm out. So the last thing is, we always have to end this with positivity. And I'm at, let me see. So I'm at 399 people in my room. And probably 3 weeks ago, I was at 100. And I'm almost at 400 now. So I want to take a moment to say thank you for everyone that believes in me, supported me, trusts me, and want to learn from me. I really appreciate it. I really do. I really, really do appreciate it. I'm very, very grateful for that. And that's why I'm here and trying to give back and talk to you guys about these stuff. Because for me, in order to get to where I am, it's because I was always giving and helping people and teaching people. So now that I'm up there, let's say, that doesn't mean that I need to stop being who I am, because the moment you stop is the moment you become destroyed and you start to regress. But I'm just going to keep pushing, even if I'm tired or whatever. I'm just going to keep pushing to keep adding value, keep finding ways to add value to the people around me. And the closing remark is just have that mindset every day to add value, because I did not believe that I would ever get to this stage. Honestly, I really did not believe I would get to this stage. And when I really analyze it, when I really sit down and I analyze it, it's just because I try to add value to people's lives. I try to help them. And just do that, man. Just do that. Just do that. If you can keep um if you can keep that in your mind, guys, you're gonna go a long way. All right. So that's it. I'm out, and let's hopefully things just blow up tomorrow. I just want Amazon to gap up 10%. If Amazon can gap up 10%, I would be so happy. So let's see what happens. All right. Take care.